Nwoko will jump center for LSU. And down low, little jump hook off the window, a little bit too strong. Retrieved by the shooter. He misses on the putback. It's tipped 15 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Second possession. We are very early, obviously, and there's a dunk, a nice move like that. McKinnon, Thomas, Tamba, Sutton, and Nwoko for LSU.
Try to muddy the water a little bit. They don't mind if it gets a little down and dirty. Sometimes the issue becomes they start struggling on.
Nwoko has a chance to tie it at 2. Miami. Devani gives it up. He wants it back.
Sorry, I let jealousy creep into the broadcast. We're back now.
Finds an open Aussie. McKinnon spinning, shooting a little. That is stolen and finished. Surprise in the first couple of games.
He has been an aggressive play to jump that passing lane. He anticipated it all the way. Easy dunk on Nixon.
FIU working the ball very quickly, getting the launched 3 and the putback. Both starting lineups remain in.
Olienka there. Saw it going out of bounds. He went airborne and he threw it off of Thomas's head.
Tamba slips it off. Jump hook. Good by no minutes. Jackson almost fell down and traveled. Stevenson for 3. No. Let's see if LSU can score on back-to-back possessions. This for 3, and that's exactly what happened.
Pointers.
It remains in what has been an up-tempo
knees. He feels like he has good people in the right spots. There's McKinnon. One.
So Reed is going to play down low. Here's McKinnon again on the cut. That's blocked from behind. A foul is called. Lost, but he had 10 points. The first-year player did. 7 rebounds. Reed has replaced Nwoko down low for the Tigers. Replacing Tamba. And McKinnon drills in rotation right now.
And to your point about what Matt McMahon was saying about his roster, it feels like he has more.
By McKinnon. That is a blown layup. And a foul called on the
follow up there and get that rebound, because that should have been a gimme with that kind of size and length laying it up.
Jackson, 6-foot senior from Stone Mountain, Georgia, rolls
for him. Between West Georgia, New Mexico State, and FIU, he has started and played in every game in his college career. And
they have a win over Florida National, a mismatch, 101-49, and New Orleans 93-58. Reed is defending. Jackson for 3. Roll. Sutton from the wing, left it short. The rebound hits the floor. Sutton picks up the loose ball, but LSU has scored yet.
LSU missed a chance. They had King wide open in the corner.
2 seconds to shoot. The turnaround left.
It was a good move there to get him and got him on his heels, and that little slip gave him the room to be able to dribble it, pull back.
9.5 rebounds. Had a bucket.
4 minutes.
Miller gets close to the rim.
Yep. Great angles. Brings that action right at you.
A floater from the baseline. A 6'10 junior from Nigeria who played at Southeastern Iowa. He's got 4 points. He's been a factor lately offensively. Little jump hook with a lot of air under it is Bridge, and stroke that one.
It's one thing Matt McMahon teams of recent days. Oh, we got that tough shot.
From Argentina, from Cordoba, Argentina.
Right through the wheel. Okay, I see what you did there.
Mackey, left hand, good, nice. We have played 8.5 minutes in the first half, 22-13. LSU and Nwoko, Michael Nwoko hits both free throws. Kennedy Brown hands it off. Shikaki scoops up there, and that's swatted away. Williams against Florida National.
And that's just his second three-pointer of the season. He was 1 for 8 coming into this ball game.
Reed had that batted out of his hands from behind, and it results in a fast break bucket. Gets rid of it. Carter calling for it. Snaps a pass right side. Everybody's touched it. 3 on the shot clock. Down in South Florida, one of the largest universities in the world. 4. And they look like they're working.
He was on the bottom of the free throw. Just didn't see what happened when he went down, if he got tripped up or if it was a slip.
Boy, that was a tricky bucket. LSU's lead is 6. Carter, quick release 3. It rattles out. Knocked away by Zamba. Or rather, Tamba. It's picked up again by FIU. And finally, Williamson thought about the 3. Takes it down.
Allen, it looked like he took off from Port Allen.
Yep.
He took one dribble on the baseline and then just elevated.
And 6.5 rebounds from Bessemer out. I'll be darned.
Just take.
Tigers have been a bit erratic the last 3 or 4 minutes.
No, they've gone 4.5 minutes without a field goal.
Soft turnovers. McKinnon cut off at the free throw line. Tombo will step. FIU can close the gap even more, and Stevenson makes it a. It's a piece as FIU has made up a double-digit deficit. They've scored 8 straight points. There have been a lot of McKinnon with 4 points to round out the offense on the floor right now. Reed got a 3 ball from the corner. No. A 3 from the left side. No good by Thomas. The put. 30-28 LSU. Tapped out. And put back in. Shikaki gives it up. A foul call. Free throws are coming. This is Ola Inca. He left 2 of them. McKinnon makes a nice fake, steps to his left, shoots it, misses it. Sutton right there. Jackson will take the 3 over the bigger defender. Sutton thought about the 3, shoots the floater from 10 feet, no good. Bird of Atlanta, averaging 12 points and a couple of rebounds. McKinnon has it stripped out of his hands, but there was...
Or the ball fake 3 or attacking the lane. You don't see him in the 10, 12, 15 foot.
8.7% last year at Portland. Ibrahim Olajuwon, the junior from Nigeria. LSU.
We need a rebound.
LSU's. That rattles out the first miss, but LSU has it and got a touch. What's this general manager position all about? To look for the shot. Has gone to the bench. That's his 2nd foul. So he may be there for the final round. Saved by LSU momentarily. Ball is scooting all over the place like ice on a hot griddle. And a 3-point shot.
Rolling out there to give somebody a chance, and Mackey steps into it.
Tamba tried to get. Miller can't finish. That's off the back. McKinnon pokes it away and comes away with it.
No.
Tamba is right there. Less than half a minute remains. Stevenson. Yes. 4 seconds left. He flips it across to McKinnon, and it's knocked a touch and shoot. LSU has inbounds plays for this, and shot comes in, and Thomas on the floor for the Tigers. Thomas shoots the floater a little bit long off Sutton. McKinnon. Thomas.
He launched an elbow into Nwoko, trying to establish position.
Bami has the chore of guarding Nwoko most of the time.
So far, he's played 8 minutes tonight.
Stevenson muscles his way in.
Fouls 2 and 3, so he's immediately eliminated himself for a while.
There is no defense authority.
That's the easiest bucket he might get all year.
Yep.
That's a travel.
And it's going to be A. Max McKinnon.
Despite the fact that they gave him the automatic because of the touching the ball coming off the glass.
I thought there was plenty of chest-to-chest contact. Point-blank range shots. McKinnon is cut off. That time is... Reed defending, swats it away, but a foul will be called. Ola Inca is at the free throw line. And their woes continue.
Most of anybody on FIU's team. Now he's 1 for 6. That's his first make of the night.
FIU 43. Reverse. Then Williamson put high on the glass. McKinnon spinning, drawing the foul. He's going to go to... He's played at Portland. He's played at Elon. That's his first miss. Can clean up on the second free throw. And he does. That floater is too...
Just overshot it.
Fadeaway jumper. Rolls out. Missed. Bots. Jackson bumped off course. No doubt about that. Shot clock at 2. Shot clock. Free ball would match LSU's biggest lead. That's a nice pass across the lane. And
long arms. Get it past the double team right in Miller's hands.
6'10" is not shrimpy, but he looks mean. And also played in the WNBA.
Yeah, ball. And what do you know? It's a 12-point game.
Mackey gets all out of sorts. Sutton went high to get it, tries to muscle his way in, and his pass.
Broadcast, one of the things they like to do, besides playing with pace, they'll look at trap. Went.
Shot clock at 7.
Another one.
This is Miller. Shot clock at 4. Miller hanging. Eric Dabami was charged with a foul. That's his 4th.
In the second half. 3 minutes for the Panthers.
Reed defending.
That was one of the other things we talked about with this team. They'll play with pace, they'll try to trap, but then you do lose.
But if Vanderbilt does lose its first round game, then LSU would have an opportunity to host a second. McKinnon puts it on the floor, hanging, looking at the last moment to get it to Miller. He loses it.
They're 0 for the last 6. They've made 1 of their last 8 and have gone more than 4 minutes, almost 4.5 minutes without a bucket. Meanwhile,
the last bucket by Thomas. He's got 8. And there's 9. And that's why Harris could not shoot it.
Doing very well early in the ball game.
Reed leaves. And there's...
And 22.
Thomas is 2 for 2, now 3 for 3.
And you're down 17 if you're FIU, so doesn't take... Oh my gracious.
Off the window, the bank is open. LSU is 19 for 22, now 20 for 23. Consecutive double-double. When he got his hand on it, that was Sutton.
Under as he pulls for the 3, comes up short.
A big one-handed rebound, and then That's poked away by King. Look out. Sutton bound performance in his last game. Make it 19 points and 10 rebounds. Jackson is left alone, cranks it from the elbow.
USA game between these two teams. And they played the same kind of ball, and there's nothing wrong with it, with their style. As you see a long three-point field goals, and the other team is attacking the basket like this and making them. That's where you can make a 9-point game become an 18. Now down 22.
And Nwoko from point-blank range, fighting hard to create the shot, scores on the overall.
And have made it a 22-6 run over the last 6.5 minutes.
And they've done
with FIU's style of play. When it's bad, you start finding yourself down by 22 with the bad if you want to play that style of play.
Well, number 3 in the dark uniforms has had a fine game. He's got it now. There's another assist on a flush.
Ahead of him, Mackey finished it off.
Nwoko had a baseline.
And I know we discussed this in one of the previous games.
Yes, indeed. Nwoko again. He's going to go back. No, he traveled. Head and neck. That's the caution zone.
Yeah, even though he was going for the ball, he wasn't going for his head. But you're right.
With 9 minutes and some change remaining, Stevenson's had a whale of a game.
That's just talked about with Sutton standing on the lane next to Brown, former Omaha teammates.
Stevenson will be the headliner tomorrow. Tamba looking at Nwoko. Sutton fakes his man, pulls up, mid-range jumper, short, tipped up and in. Top. Quick release, but Reese couldn't finish it. That one is finished. King from the wing.
He's about 5 bodies away from former coach John Brady, who's calling the game on the LSU radio.
And John Brady will be inducted into the Louisiana Sports Hall of Fame.
Because just look at the size that LSU continues to bring in. Once you get past the starters, they just keep bringing big bodies off the bench.
He's big, he's strong, he's a quick jumper, but he plays under control, Nwoko.
The ability to muscle it up, but also have some finesse.
Look at him again.
Hey, look, that's just age your way to about 2.5 feet from the rim.
Max McKinnon.
Coming off the bench.
Yep. Reed was left alone, misses, locked underneath. I think it was the long arm of Miller who swatted away, and McKinnon scores on the other. That's a nice power move.
The Panthers started at Niagara, went to Northeast Oklahoma A&M, then played it.
The record-keeping world now, because it gets really difficult. Lob left a little bit short, loses it, but it's picked up by Brown.
Oh, that's a nice backdoor.
25 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists for Stevenson now. He's had a heck of a night.
Tucked his head, what are you going to do? His team's running. Again, it's what we talked about with their style of play. His team was running in front of his bench. And you heard Ronald Dupree tell us during the halftime. They've worked together all summer. The way this team has come together. Defense, but contributing with points will go a long way from when they would have to bring bodies in that just didn't contribute. They were all
and he calmly, you go 7 for 8 and your percentage decreases. Thomas hits
one free throw in the season that came tonight. He was 8 for 8 from the line coming into this game.
You will next play Alcorn State on the 18th. Move a 20-point lead forward. There's point number 91. But certainly 3 healthy offensive nights for LSU. Williamson spinning, firing, missing. And the rebound, less than 3 minutes to play. That pass didn't quite get there. Reed tries to defend it. And a very... Put back in by Jalen Reed. Mackey drills the first one. In double figures.
Oh!
Now 96 and 93, and is at 94 right now. Thomas with the lob.
Look at Miller. That time it's a little too far away from the bucket.
Look at Thomas continuing to dive.
You gave him a scenario late game. We haven't had to see it so far this season. But late game, you wanted to know who did he want to take.
Williamson takes it. Nice day. Mackey, step back three, and he... King on the move. He'll take it himself. That's 17 now. Mackey scoops and rolls it in.